All right, good afternoon. Welcome to the stockpickprofits.com daily market update. It is 9/19/2018. It's Wednesday. So while everybody's given a chance to sign on, let's go over the legalities. Past performance is no indicator of future performance. We are not registered investment advisors. Anything in this and anything and everything in this broadcast should be taken for entertainment purposes only. Nothing in this broadcast is an offer to buy or sell any security. Okay, and we give everybody a chance to sign in here while I adjust my chair. Okay. All right. We're nice and well adjusted. Let's get the microphone right. There you go. So let's go ahead and get started. We got some viewers. Let's go ahead and get started. Hey, it was a pretty good market day today. Strong day for the banks. Looking at the numbers, the Dow Jones, it was up massive. It was up over 200 points, ended up about 150 points up. S&P staying strong over that 2,900 level. Up another 3, almost 4 points today, not even 1/4%, but it's a green day. The NASDAQ down 6 points, got a little freaky there during the middle of the day. It was down about 20-30 points, but it pulled back pretty much even. That's down 6 points on a market that's 7,900 is pretty much even. And the small caps didn't participate today. The Russell 2000 had a little pullback, so there might be something happening there with the small caps. Like we always say, the small caps are really your indicator, your true indicator of your economic activity. Small business drives this country, and when small caps do well, generally it translates into a big rally. So like we were saying, banks did really well today. JP Morgan had a great day. I think it was Citi had a great day. Bank of America had a nice day. It pushed back over 31, closed right at 31. One of our favorite regional banks, Huntington Bank Shares, HBAN, had a nice day today. Big old push there during the middle of the day. And banks just were reacting to it. We had some action that they like in the old interest rates and things like that with your treasuries and stuff. Dollars just kind of buoyed right now at about that 94.5 cent level. We still think it's going to come down. We're running a little short on time on those contracts that we opened up, but we're not going to give up yet. Steel had a good day today, holding up real nice. Oftentimes what you see in steel is these good moves and big pullbacks afterwards. Everything's seeming to hold their own right now. AKS is pushing up towards that $5 level, which we have those $5 calls. We're almost in the money, just a few cents out of that. And we keep getting these 3-4% days, man. That's no problem. One of our other favorites, U.S. Steel, we just talked about that. I was pushing back to that $30 level. I couldn't quite hold it. Yeah. So, yeah, all the Chinese stocks did it exactly, AJ, exactly. And we'll get into that in just a second, the trade talk. But that's exactly what's happening. And that's what we've been talking about. And that's why you need to be positioned properly at this point, because when this news comes of a deal, it's going to be very sudden and it's going to be very dramatic. And if you're trying to catch this while it's running, good luck. Better to be in, make some money on that pop. Let's do the trade talk right now. Yeah, like AJ says, all your industrials have been having a good week, AJ. I don't remember any time in the last maybe 4 or 5 trading days that they've been down. And that's a good indicator. We all know, anybody that understands how trading is knows that when the industrials do well, the market rally is strong. And industrials, just like AJ said, are doing very well. That's your Caterpillar, X, your U.S. Steel, your real economically driven stocks. You know what I mean? Boeing, airlines do well. It means people got money. They're traveling, right? Caterpillar does well. It means that businesses are doing well. They're buying equipment. X does well, means people are selling and buying steel. They're building their infrastructure. They're doing things. And that's why industrials are so important. So that's a great point. Great point, AJ. And thank you for contributing that. Perhaps a deal is close. We think so, AJ. We think that we're getting real close right now. We mentioned it the other day when Trump fired out this latest silo of tariffs. that we think this is basically the last leverage that he's going to put on the board. And there's things probably happen behind the scenes that we have no idea of. They probably are leading to a deal, or at least to some kind of closure on this, right? So we'll see how that works out. But, the trade talk right now, we think, is all systems go. There's an interesting article by Bank of America out today, their analyst side. And what they were saying was the bull market is dead. I mean, good luck with that, Bank of America. You know what I mean? This market is pushing higher. There's no reason to believe that this bull market is over right now. The economy is going too strong. The industrials are doing well. Small caps have been doing well. Yeah, the Russell had a red day today, but it's been mostly green up to here. Really, the only thing that's dragging right now is tech, big tech. Your big tech still having trouble getting its footing after that big sell-off that they had about a week ago. So we'll see how that works out. And there's no reason to lose faith in big tech. You always hear about the FANG trade. We talk about our mega trade, right? Microsoft, Apple, Google, and Amazon. If you have those four, you pretty much got tech covered, right? You've got the biggest software maker in the planet. You've got the biggest e-commerce company on the planet. You've got the biggest hardware company on the planet. And you have that data central with Google, right? You've got everything data with Google. So with those four stocks, you want to cover tech. That's how to do it. You want to play an ETF instead of buying these different stocks for you new traders, go with the QQQs, which is the NASDAQ 100 ETF, or you can go with XLK, which we have a play in both of those right now. We still have full faith in tech. We're a little bit out on these contracts, but we think tech's starting to get its footing and it's going to show. The big news today were pot stocks, right? Pot stocks are starting to catch fire. Canada is about to deregulate pot 100% and make it legal right across the board. And that's pretty impressive, right? So you're seeing a lot of these marijuana stocks starting to pick up. Tilrey is one of them. Tilrey was up at 1.70% today. We'll create a chart for tomorrow's show. But, we don't want to get too much into Tilrey right now. But if you're looking for trade ideas, I mean, maybe there's a short in there. Now, a lot of this big run today was probably covered by a short squeeze. But a lot of times your best short squeeze, you guys will find this for you new traders. You old traders will know this already. But a lot of times the best short squeeze you can get, the best short you can get is when a stock that has a crappy ass valuation like Tilrey. Look, they make $28 million a year. The company now has a market cap of $28 billion. Does that make sense to you? No. People are buying forward. They're buying the potential of the company, just like back in the 90s with Amazon, right? When Amazon was a $30, $40 stock, people said you were crazy to buy it because they were losing money hand over fist. But you weren't buying the company for that day. You were buying it for what it looks like in 2017, right? Which is a super company now. A lot of people, that's what they're banking on Tilrey. We don't think Tilrey is that company, but then again, it might be. So a lot of times, like we were saying, the best short opportunity is when a company that's got a bad valuation gives you a short squeeze like Tilrey is right now. And then you wait till that settles a little bit, couple days, and then you go short again. Because all those people that are buying at a 70% higher valuation are going to be bag holders. You don't want to be the bag holder. So we'll keep an eye on that. We're thinking about going a little short position on it, but it's kind of a freaky stock. It's a good little company. If you look at the company and go watch the CEO interview, he gave a great interview. He's very refined. He is very in tune with his plan. And the company's got a lot going for it. But mostly what's important about what he said was what he said about the industry. This industry is about to go off. Really, right now, you know what's holding pot back in the U.S. is Jeff Sessions. Okay, pot wants Jeff Sessions out. Trump wants Jeff Sessions out. I think at this point for investors, probably better to get rid of the guy. The guy, if Trump does get rid of him like he says he's going to get rid of him, thank God. This guy is just, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but it is just very hard to figure out. Probably because he just doesn't know what he's doing. But you know, he came out in January and made that statement about pot stocks. Look, Trump administration is fighting so hard on this opioid addiction, and CBDs and cannabis are the way to solve this. Non-addicting, it's a healthier solution than opioids. Opioids, of course, are a pill. They beat up your liver, they beat up your kidney, they create massive addictions, they screw up pregnancies, all this stuff. Opioids and CBDs are the answer to this. Trump is starting to realize that. It wouldn't be surprised if in the back of his mind, another reason he wants to drop the hammer on Session is to get this opioid thing solved. You know what I mean? The sooner they can do it, the better. So we'll see how that works out. But, you know, all in all for the day, it was a good day. Like I said, you know, we had a big pop at the open, then it kind of settled down into a range. Then that last half hour kind of trickled down a little bit. Now, you know, we don't ever use this show for marketing for our service, but I just wanted to mention something because we got a bunch of members here. Welcome to Tauriki, Roland, everybody, all you guys. Thanks for tuning into the show. Kenny, I see your picture in there. The office is here. I see you guys' picture, but you know, we introduced a new service, to a new facet of our service, and we're trading short-term options, almost right between day trading and real short swing trading. So, you know, it's a program, Stock Pick Profits. You know, you look at what we're doing now, and our members will tell you this. We've got all kinds of fun stuff going on, and we added this lotto. We call it wacky lottos, but we buy these cheap lottos, and you know, we're just looking for a 3-4 cent gain on it, and it's a double. So we're playing those. But look, if you're not having fun trading, if you're not learning anything, if you're not enjoying what you're doing, click the link, okay? Like I said, this is not a marketing thing, but we have so much fun stuff going on. We have an HGA program, a hyper growth program, which teaches you about the how to build a massive portfolio for retirement. We got the SPP program, which is your options trading, and now we've added another angle to that where we have this short terms, almost day trading. I don't want to call it day trading because it's not real day trading, but we are having tons of fun. You know, we're up 107% so far for September, which we're very proud of. And we see that going up even more, especially with this market getting so lively. And AJ, you kind of hit it on the head with your comment. I'm going to put that up one more time. You know, there is definitely the light at the end of the tunnel is very, very visible right now. If you're not seeing it, you're just not in tune. So that's the way we're playing it. You know, we're long on steel. We always own banks. We own Bank of America, the stock from way back in 2016. One of our favorite regionals, if you guys are looking for some trading ideas, Huntington Bank Shares, HBAN. We really like that bank. They had a great day today. So I'm going to kind of go through the comments right now. Yesterday we ran a really long show, right? So I don't want to keep you guys too long today, but let's kind of look through the comments if there's anything. You know, just a lot of waving right back at you. Let's call it a show then. You guys go enjoy your Wednesday afternoon. It's hump day. You know, Monday and Tuesday been they can be very draining right now, right? We got this SCOTUS stuff going on and all this crap. And it's just one shit show after another right now from our government. So ignore them. Go trade the market. Have fun. You know what I mean? They're going to do what they do anyways. So let's call it a day. You know, it was a good market day. Going forward, we're still bullish on the market. We think there's still another leg on this bull market, possibly more than that. But we like to take it one leg at a time, okay? All right. So let's, SIVB. You know what? That rings a bell. Give me a second here, AJ. Give me a second here. Oh, yeah, SVB Financial. Let me take a look here. Yeah, 319. I got to take a better look at this one. This one's trading at about 319 bucks. But let me take a better look at this tonight. It's been in a long downtrend for about the last 30 days. It's in a downtrend, but it was coming off about what 2 months of uptrend there. So it's making a little top. It made that top, it looks like, at about 330. You know, if you got faith in it, it's a good buy. It's a dividend paying, right? It's got a dividend and stuff. No, it doesn't have a dividend, which is unusual. But be careful with the big stocks like this, the $319 stocks. You know how they can be. You see Amazon down $50 in a day, up $50 in a day. So we tend to stay away from the big ones, but SVB Financial is a very good bank. They're nice numbers, great valuations. Their EPS 1340, PE's 23. That's nice for that big of an EPS. That's a great PE. So yeah, SIVB, if you wanted to put that kind of money on the table, absolutely, it's a good buy and hold. Not sure on the options. I need a little more time to look at that and give you better things. So I'll get back to you a little bit more on it tomorrow, AJ. We'll take a look at that and we'll talk about it tomorrow. My buddy Jeff, I don't see Jeff. Might be late today. He's a working guy. He's into steel. Just wanted to mention this. Shout out to Jeff when you watch the show later. Iridium had a great day today, man. Hold on to that bad boy. Hold on to it. So look, gang, let's call it a Wednesday. You guys go enjoy your Wednesday afternoon. Live it to the fullest. The market will be there tomorrow morning. We'll get right back at it. Again, we're long on the market. We like steel. We like banks. And we're still on Twitter too. Social media kind of took a back seat right before we closed the show. We're still long in that Twitter play, and it's actually still a green play. Twitter had a funky ass day trading, but then in that last half hour, it just popped nice and green. So it was awesome. We're real happy with that trade. We're happy with our trades right now. Like I said, if you guys aren't happy with your trades, if you're not having fun, if you're not getting support, if you're not feeling it, click that link. Come get involved. Okay. And remember something.